Hello, and welcome to the podcast where we talk about things. Now, the cool part about that, I didn't plan this. I don't think any of us planned this, but this week, there's a lot of things to talk about. Isn't that fucked?
There is.
Isn't that strange? Isn't that weird?
What all is there?
Well, I'll go ahead and start with what I think is the most pressing one we have to discuss. Kaya, have you played not Stranger Things, Life is Strange? Yeah, have you played the TV show Stranger Things? But then after that, have you played Life is Strange but with less gameplay, also known as Mixtape?
I have seen the movie.
Yes, watch the movie. Right, sorry.
See,
See, that's why I got confused, because it's a movie. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. I'm aware of it, though, yes. I have done some reading up on it. And I've seen clips. I'm surprised. You'll be surprised to know I'm not that interested.
What?
Yeah.
No.
I know. I think I'm over the wholesome chungus, we're recreating the 2000s lesbians coming out, teenage, finding youth stories. I'm kind of burnt out because of Life is Strange, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
you
both
okay?
played it? I guess, Kai, you didn't play it, Andrew?
Well, that was my transitional argument here, because I was going to get Kaya's opinion because I wanted to segue into the fact that, Jackson, you told us you've played it.
Yes, I have played it. I haven't finished it.
Now, I have a question. I have a question immediately. Based on what you knew, why did you give them money?
Well, because I thought it looked like
carefully.
an interesting game. I thought it looked like a fun game.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Game is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Not really
Why
a
did
game.
Why did you not finish it? It's a 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
It's not.
You could have downloaded the MP4
it's like 4
file
hours.
from the game data.
It's like 4 hours. All right, you guys. So neither of you played it. You both watched Twitter clips.
I watched enough to know that if I gave them a single cent of my dollar to support it, I would have teared my fucking hair out. So
I'm absolutely sure that this would not be the game for you. But the way that I see it, right, is that there are interactive elements to the game. I think calling it a game is not necessarily completely accurate. But I wouldn't also just call it. I wouldn't just call it simply a movie.
There are two things they had to do to avoid bullshit. Number one, call it an interactive experience or a interactive music video or whatever, short film. And two, all the game companies like IGN and whatnot should not have been paid off to give it high scores.
I don't know if they were paid off to give it high scores. Again, I liked it. I played it. I enjoyed it.
They explicitly were given it lavish loot boxes and other promotional stuff.
Okay, well then they've paid off for every single review ever then. Come on.
Well, yeah, because everyone else that's not a giant company is giving it like a fucking 5 out of 10, what it deserves. What's the thing where you take people and you don't tell them what to do with your promotion, but you go, hey, I'm so glad you're using our product. Here's a gift basket and we'll pay for your hotel room and you can hang out. Mr. Beast gotten some hot water for doing it with a bunch of YouTubers.
Yeah. It's called paying them.
But there's a term. There's a term for it. There is a term where they do it with journalists and creators, and they
People
bring
are
them
saying
in.
access journalism.
Yeah, something like that, where they don't tell them oh, you have to write a positive review, but they very much imply we would appreciate one. Anyway, here's your free commemorative mixtape and CD player. Wink. They did that for all the journalists.
Can you give me a second? I want to pull that up. The thing you're talking about.
Yeah. Video. While you're doing that. I want to know though, what is the issue with this existing, right? Again, it's not a game. I'll give you that. It's not a game. So if you're going and expecting a game, that's completely fair that you're not happy with the end product. It's not a game. But if you're looking for a fun story that has interactive elements, I really just do not see the issue with this game and why this thing. I don't even know.
I'll give you a list.
This experience.
I'll give you a list. Because I got a big hate boner over this because I hate this shit like the fucking sun burns bright. There is a list of grievances with this game. Number one, it is not indie, but is parading as such. It was fully funded and backed by, I think, Oracle, some giant tech company, as well as different you're talking about Annapurna Interactive, yes,
which is
Annapurna
a company.
Interactive.
They've existed for a long time. The daughter, the girl who owns the company is
it's on screen.
Yes. A very rich person's daughter, basically. So,
and the push,
it's Larry Ellison. It's not just a very rich person. This man owns Oracle.
Right. And
So it's not indie.
the push in the
This is
advertisement was that it was
It's
an
not.
indie game or a straightforward little thing. It is definitely not indie, especially because it uses fully licensed, paid for royalty music. So that's one.
Does it claim that it's indie though? I mean, like you check his store page and shit like that, and it's pretty clearly published by, and they're not like hiding that aspect. I don't know who's necessarily calling it indie.
Okay. We'll say whether or not that is the feel that people got from this game, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, whether or not they directly claimed it. Number two,
Okay.
the game is, you said, an interactive movie. Your interactions do not have any weight on said movie. You do not have any fail states. You do not change the outcome of the story in any way.
No.
Nothing at all that you do influences what you are seeing on screen in any capacity, except for the most minute detail of, oh, she has to jump over a guardrail. If you don't hit A, she'll stumble a little bit. That's it. Now, to take that to the third point, that does not deserve 10 out of 10 journalism reviews for a video game. Is this game on par, according to the game journalist world and public opinion, with Elden Ring, Breath of the Wild, Super Mario World?
No, it's not.
No.
Again, it's not a game. It's not a game.
Exactly.
I 100% give you that. Yeah, what?
Where do you live again?
Australia.
Can you read this headline real quick?
From Mixtape to Pro Jank Footy, the most exciting Australian indie games at South SXSW. I think that's South by Southwest, Sydney 2025.
I rest my case.
Number 4.
Well, no,
your people have called it indie.
Number
This is
4.
This is not them saying that they're indie, by the way. There's a big difference between someone calling it indie, like you guys are, and them themselves saying that they are indie.
In Australia, calling it indie games.
Sure.
And also,
So a journalist called them indie incorrectly. Sure, fine. That's like you calling it indie incorrectly as well.
Number 4.
this is a convention or something.
The
It's
whole
not just
claim
a
that they
journalist.
are false advertising themselves as indie is what I'm pushing back on there. I haven't seen themselves refer to the game as indie. I haven't seen them try to obfuscate the fact that they were published by one of the biggest.
You're getting tied up in the wrong details.
publishing company.
Whether or not they said it is irrelevant, they still have the public perception of it. So people are going to be angry about that perception, the way that it is marketed and presented to people, while not actually being that.
But when I was watching all of the trailers and stuff, this is exactly what I thought this was going to be. I thought it was going to be one of those artsy walking simulator style games with very little or no gameplay, and that's exactly what I got at the end of the day. I wasn't expecting Elden Ring.
Okay, but you're not reading the game journalist reviews that give it perfect 10
Yes,
out of 10
I'm not.
scores.
I'm not. Believe it or not, I'm not.
Congratulations, Jackson. Here's my big gift basket to you with
not
custom
reading game
mixtape and
reviews.
CD player that says you did not get swept up into the hype that was artificially generated on this game. That's part of why people are mad.
I think all the hate is artificially generated at the
No,
moment.
it's
I
not.
just don't.
The game looks like
I
shit.
do not see the necessary. Well, I don't see. Okay, so it's already turned into a culture war. And I don't get why. Like, Mixtape isn't trying to tell a message of anything like that.
But do you really think that IGN, DualShockers, The Inside Informer, CG Magazine, Gaming Trends, Gaming.net, Insider Gaming, Screen Hub's Stiviver, The Sixth Axis, User Potion, Video Game Chronicles, Voxel, Well Played, and a bunch of others, 10 out of 10, all of them? Pure coincidence. It is that much of a masterpiece?
I enjoyed it. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of
Anecdotal
10.
evidence destroyed. Plato and Socrates kicking your ass around the corner. Number 4, the story of the game is the same tired, played out, uninspired, middle-class white suburban kid revolution arc of whatever they're fighting for that has low stakes and nothing of consequence. There is an entire arc in the plot where you hype yourself up to go get fast food with your friends. Okay. Cool. That's revolutionary storytelling we have there. It's stuff we've heard 1,000,000,001 times before. There's no heart. There's no soul. You can have
No, I
artsy
disagree.
walking.
There's a lot of heart and soul in this game.
You
That's
can
ridiculous.
have artsy walking simulators. What Remains of Edith Finch is a fucking incredible game, and it's pure walking simulator because it tells an actual story. This game is more, hey, check out the music I like. What if I made a game about it? Quote unquote game. The end. That's all it really has.
Oh, they're going to, this game, quote unquote, is set to be released in theaters, by the way.
Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Well, wasn't there a whole list where it was like they want to make a movie, they want to do like a spin-off, they want to like, it was like this whole like jot for jot thing of all these pre-planned
No, not a spin. No, not make a movie. Mixtape set for a limited theatrical release of a full recording of the entire game.
Is that a parody account?
Playthrough.
That
well,
feels
to be
like
fair,
a parody.
To be fair, Annapurna Interactive, they started as Annapurna Pictures. They're a film company. So
yeah, but still.
It does make sense in that, you know.
Oh, they're a film company?
Yeah, they're a film
It's a one.
company.
Then just call, this is just Shrek. You guys remember being little and you would buy a Shrek DVD and it would come in the menu with games that you play using the remote?
An interactive movie. An interactive movie, yes. I would 100%
But again,
title.
it's a 1-2 punch. It's a 1-2 punch of it's not marketed as a movie or a music video. It is marketed as a game. And the second haymaker that comes after that is game companies are giving it a 10 out of 10. It's those two things combined.
Take it up with those fucking reviewers then, if you have such an issue with how people review games.
Well,
That's
they
totally
have
fair.
been. That's what the uproar is.
Yeah.
No,
That's
people
what all
are.
this is.
No, people are. Well, I'm sure. Yes, people are probably angry at the video game reviews as they have been as long as people have been reviewing games for sure. But again, I just see a lot of criticism at the game as if they're like blatantly lying about the game when I don't think that they've ever done that.
They're not lying. It's just they're lying that it's a 10 out of 10. And the game of the century. It's not. It's just Life is
They're
Strange
lying
song.
about it. Like the developer is lying that they.
Everyone involved. Fuck. Why are you acting obtuse? You know what we mean.
No, I
everybody
don't.
involved in this. The fucking Nepo-Baby, like Larry Ellison's daughter, and everybody should pay it off in this gaming industry. They're just fucking bullshitting you to sell their dog
Jackson
shit
liked
product.
the arc
Agreed.
where you go
I
get
am
fast
lying
food
to
with
you
your
that I
friends.
had a good time with the game. I am lying to
Oh
you.
my
I was
God.
paid off.
Well, it's
Everyone
not a
is
game,
lying.
though. But it's not a game. It's
Oh
a
my
movie.
god. Yes. Okay. It's not a game.
Yeah, but you're using like this sophistry weasel where it's like, well, can you define what an indie game is?
Never said that.
Like, dude, okay, we all, like, I'm just saying, they licensed Green Day. Like, simmer down.
What
And
does
it's
that
just
have to do with
typical, just
anything?
Life is Strange.
What does that have to do with anything?
Money involved behind the scenes to create this.
And sending like reviewers shit like this. Here's his loot box.
Wait, was he playing the game and then pretended to go get the fucking package for the game? That doesn't even make sense. What an idiot. Yeah, but
He gets a poster.
yeah.
He gets Hubba Bubba, Ring Pop.
tech decks.
Oh
like
my god.
nostalgia.
This is a conspiracy, a woke conspiracy. They gave him a review copy.
It is a conspiracy
box
for
full
him
of
to
goodies.
give 10 out of 10 reviews. I think that's
Yes.
blatant. They buttered these
He
people
should
up.
have given the game a 5, even if he did enjoy it, because they gave him product.
Okay, but as a reviewer, you're supposed to have an objective opinion. And I know I'm saying this of gaming reviewers who
Agreed.
have nothing but like no respect to them whatsoever. But if you're supposed to be a media analyst working at a company to provide a broader catalog for your audience, for example, if you're a game journalist and you have the time and hours to play 100 different games so people can help make informed decisions, if you compare this to true, perfect landmark video games, do you really think Mixtape stands up to fucking Dark Souls? Or any of those?
Are reviews at all about informed decisions anymore? I don't think they ever were. Maybe in the old school days of like, you know, reviews being this game actually works, you're safe to buy it, it'll run on your PC. But like reviews have just been subjective pros or, you know, positive reviews or negative reviews about their own personal experiences. Like you go to reviewers who you trust, that their interests align with you. It's not really like, I don't know. I just don't feel the same way about reviews as you do, maybe.
I think there is something to be said for both. Yes, game journalists have fallen off the fucking cliff and you can't trust anything they say anymore. That's part of it where it's like, okay, they gave it 10 out of 10, whatever. But I think there's still an other half where this game is receiving that publicized push despite its content. If this game was really fantastic and amazing and landmark and incredible, and it was getting all these 10s, I could see, okay, the hate is overblown because they're just giving it 10 to give it 10. But there's nothing here. There's just nothing here. And this is the one they decided. And then you look at the trace of things and you go, okay, Annapurna, Oracle, etc. It's just another waggling in the face of fucking money talking. And I think that's what people are frustrated with. Because when they do play the game, they go, oh, this sucks. Or, oh, this is like nothing.
I really doubt like a lot of the reviews said that there were, good gameplay elements in the game. Like, did you read the reviews? Because I didn't, so I'm talking out of my ass.
I saw the funny little clips where they said like this game makes you feel like a kid again and shit like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Dude. Millennials are cooked, I swear. They're gonna be like 90 years old and still like chasing fucking Hubba Bubba Gum or whatever the fuck this guy was opening. Like, are you not embarrassed? It's fine. Like, you're supposed to be, I don't know, man. It's weird. That's the other a criticism of this game that I have is just they refuse to grow up. You have this many people chasing a childhood they never had, I guess, where they get to rebel against their dad that made them go to church.
Yes, we should only play grown-up video games for men, for big, strong
you should be
adults.
Grown up.
I would rather play.
So your argument is don't play video games at all, then, because be a grown-up. Goddammit, don't play with toys.
No.
Yeah, that's my argument. You fucking
yes,
retard.
it
My
is.
argument is
that is your argument.
The entire premise of this game. No, you can play whatever you want, Jackson. My things I like for this episode is, spoiler alert, Tamagotchi Life.
Oh my god,
that's not the point.
Even though you said the wrong name, that's a good choice.
Stop trying to be a kid playing with kid stuff. Embarrassing.
Whatever. Oh my god, how fucking retarded are you? I hope the fucking comments rape your stupid Australian mouth. Are you on fucking drugs again?
All right, well that's
what is happening? Are you fucking high again right now? I'm saying this game's entire premise is hacking Chungus 90s.
The tonal whiplash of you saying I want to rape your mouth and also playing Tamagotchi or whatever the fuck you just said, Tomodachi. It's massive tonal whiplash.
You said the wrong title, but that's fine.
Yeah, I haven't played it.
It's Tomadachi Life, you sick fuck.
I said that the second time. I said both to cover my bases.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You can strawman as much as you want.
Oh, yeah,
you can strawman as much as you want.
I'm going to rape your mouth.
Okay, Jackson's now just impersonating himself, but Kaya's argument... Kaya's argument is that if you're going to do childish things, you should at least have substance to them or joy or not just like nostalgic circle jerking. If you
he just hates millennials, which is fine.
No. Look, you can be in a millennial and want nostalgia. You can want to play your Mario and Zelda and Pokemon and watch your Power Rangers or whatever. That's all fine. But when the content of the medium is that, there's no substance to it. Mixtape's entire existence is, whoa, the 90s and music from the 90s. Yeah! Like, it's nothing.
It's like,
it's a bit overdone.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Stranger Things, Mixtape. Like, okay, we get it. The 90s, you miss it. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Hey, remember when we had finger skateboards? Remember when you were 12 and had Hubba Bubba? Yeah, dude, but you're 35 now. Like, can we stop releasing these fucking franchises?
I would have played with my Tamagotchi instead.
Yeah, I do. I never did. It was a new game to me, and it's fun.
Oh, man. What a video game. You see, though, this is the meat. So this is the lifeblood. Look how much it's dragging out of us. Maybe it is a 10 out of 10. Oh.
Yes. It's bringing such emotion to the forefront. It's bringing rape to the discussion table.
Oh my God, clutch your pearls.
Yeah. Oh, you said, well, yeah, clutch my pearls because I was just told that my best friend wants to rape me in the mouth.
You should have known that for years. What?
Yeah. I should have. Yeah. I should have seen the warning signs.
Yeah.
You should have.
Anyway, this was a new Gone Home. This is the current generations. You guys remember Gone Home? That big fucking fiasco? Yes. Yeah, this is Mixtape is the same thing where it's a game devoid of substance that hit the right journalist buttons and is just praised by them and the whole crowd as like the best thing ever made.
I mean, it's literally just another Life is Strange, really. I mean, Life is Strange, I haven't played it, probably more of a game, but like it hits that audience of people that like that kind of shit. Well, no, people actually do like Life is Strange, not ironically, like you do, right, Kaya? Like people, it is a popular game series.
No, they do, but I will actually defend Life is Strange to their credit. They do, first of all, yes, it is more of a game. Like, jokes aside, it is an actual. It's mostly just quick time action, and you slowly walking.
But you
through
tweak the
boring
story.
environments.
The big difference is in those games,
Yeah,
you make
kinda.
small changes to the story and things react. It's not amazing, but it's something. Whereas in Mixtape, I distinctly remember players would try to get a game over. They would be doing the sequence where you're skateboarding with your friends, and anything you possibly tried to do, like getting hit by a car or running into a wall, the game would just rewind and have you do it again. Nothing changed. Nothing would happen. It's a movie.
Yeah, there's no fail condition.
Yeah.
And the sequence, the skateboarding sequences, you flip things off and they explode because
That's cool.
Teenager.
That
Because she's
happened in the
angry.
90s. That's what happened in the 90s. Yeah.
No. I was going to say, like, in Life is Strange's defense, yes, you will in fact find many, like, 15, 16-year-old teenage girl who love those franchises. And they make, like, art of it on Tumblr and stuff. This just feels like, I guess what's icky about it is that it feels aimed at elderly, like, millennial men. Like, hey, relive your childhood, whereas Life is Strange is aimed at teenagers now. Like, hey, can you not relate to these characters because it takes place in modern day?
Yeah, I didn't mean
And
in
this is
terms of.
such-
So for my comparison, I obviously didn't mean the tone of the games being directed at the same audience. Like, well, yeah, it's directed at the same audience of people that like, you know, walking simulators and stuff, where the narrative takes precedence over gameplay. I think that's what this game
I mean, the
aims for,
age
and I
of the
think that's what
audience,
Life is
yeah.
Strange targets as well. But yeah, in terms of tone, obviously, both different in terms of what they're targeting in that sense.
And the other part, I think, Jackson, look, you liked it. That's fair. I'm not going to tell you that you don't get to like a game, but I think it's like we don't get to
Thank
just
you.
let the video game journalism industry off the hook by saying, yeah, they're dog shit anyway. Always has been. Like, okay, we still get to call you out for giving this game a perfect score
Right.
across the board. Like, that is still suspicious to me. Oh, you gave an Oracle game like a perfect
All right,
score.
yes, I agree.
You still
But-
deserve some ripping for that.
To be fair, I also agree that it's like a cliche, but I don't think any game is a perfect score. I can't think of a single game that I would give a perfect score
Nah,
to. Even
man.
games like
You ever-
Elden. Comparatively, yes, you could argue that one is perfect compared to another, but even like Elden Ring, which is as close to a perfect game as you can get, I've absolutely got faults or, you know,
All right,
things that
let
I
me
would
ask you a
hold against
question.
Elden Ring.
What's wrong with Tetris?
All
right, then.
version? Which
It's-
version?
okay, they're all the same. It's Tetris.
It hurts my eyes sometimes.
Oh, okay. 9.9999 out of 10, I
Could
guess.
have done more blocks, more
Yeah.
variety in terms of block shapes. All right, well, yes, fair. Tetris is a 10 out of 10. You got me there.
Yeah, there you go. There it is. Anyway, I would be more upset if this happened and people weren't having this reaction and calling it out. So I'm glad that people, even if game journalism is known everywhere as a joke, people are still at least talking about it.
Yeah, I just feel like this whole argument or conversation about video game reviewers and video games journalism has been going on for literally 2 decades. And I'm just.
Because it hasn't gotten better.
I know,
And-
for sure.
And more
but I've
people than
stopped-
ever only play video games. That's the problem.
I stopped paying attention. It's just boring to me now, even thinking about video game journalists. Like I've seen this argument play out so many times by this point.
Yeah. I think if this game came out, everything was the same, and the scores for it were not 10s out of 10s, it would have been like a, who cares? Like a whatever.
Yeah, probably, right? I remember that every single time a video game comes out, people get shit on for rating it too high or too low. Like the whole, there was one about too much water in this video game.
Pokemon,
Therefore,
that's the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire remakes where they complain
Yeah.
that the world has too much water in it. Yeah.
Yeah, which to be fair, it did have a lot of water routes in that game, which did drag on a little bit. But yeah, when you boil it down to that and then go, this should be a 9 out of 10. And then IGN said it's a 7 out of 10. Clearly, they're bought by Nintendo's competitors, I guess. It's just the arguments about video game scores are so arbitrary. No, it's just what people were saying about that score. Like, they say, I'm saying it happens both ways. Like when a video game gets 7 out of 10, for example, everyone comes out and says, this person shouldn't have reviewed this game. They're clearly biased against Pokemon and hate Pokemon. And then when a Pokemon game gets a 10 out of 10, everyone comes out and says, this game's not a 10 out of 10. This is a 7 out of 10. Have you seen the graphics? Like, it's just, it's such a tired debate at this point about video game scores because they're so subjective.
Well, apparently not. Apparently everybody objectively agrees this is a 10 out of 10.
Well,
That's
clearly
true.
not.
Yeah, why are we arguing? This game's pretty perfect, to be honest.
There's no water in this game.
Oh man, I'm looking at the IGN 10 out of 10 list, like every game they've given a 10 out of 10. And like, not only is it the most basic bland taste of all time ever, like of course they gave both God of War remakes 10s, even though Ragnarok was controversial. Of course they gave Last of Us 2 a 10, even though a ton of people hated it. But they gave fucking Deathloop a 10 out of 10. You remember that game?
Yeah, I didn't like that game.
No.
That game was terrible. It was boring as fuck. I got really hyped for it and played 3 hours and said, fuck this. But
Did
they
you
gave
like
it a
Dishonored?
10. I played like half of the first one and I remember enjoying it but not getting super hooked into it.
Why were you hyped for Deathloop then?
Because I
Just the
liked
concept?
I liked the idea of, I really like games where it's like you loop through a thing and you learn a little bit more and change things and put everything together. But then the actual gameplay was the most just like boring shooter I've played in a very long time.
Yeah, it was really boring.
Yeah, it was a very boring game, but they gave it a 10. Okay. Sounds good.
So is it the fact that everyone has rated this game 10 that really gets your titties in a twist?
Me or Kaya?
It looks boring in its own right.
Both.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
one of us?
Both of you. Like, you know,
I mean,
just
I've seen clips of it
specifically
just
about the journalism.
cringy.
Just the journalism aspect of it, not
No,
necessarily
okay,
the game.
like look at this clip here.
I want you to understand. This ain't a catastrophe. It's a warning. Daddy, if you trap me here, this will only be the beginnings of my wicked ways. Because I'm angry and I'm wired and I'm fixing for a whole lot of trouble. If you make me stay here, I'm gonna burn the whole fucking place down.
And then she
See,
gets
like, I don't
tackled to the
have-
ground and arrested.
Tased.
Yeah, tased. Rubber bullet.
It's just a little too cringe. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a game with like little side. Well, no, the scenes are so like cut up like that, where if you do take them out of concept or context, I mean, then yes, they do look like that.
I started crying, sis chat. I got literal chills. Jackson loves this.
Well, what I love, my favorite thing that I saw in the game is, I don't know what the context at all is, but there's a scene where they're all floating through a grass field. And it's like visually it's good. Like I actually liked looking at it. It's visually appealing. It's dreamlike. It's a fun visual. And if they just had it be that, where you fly around a screen and it plays music, it would have been okay. But the problem is the whole time it's happening, every character in the game goes, "Woo! This is so much fun! Yeah! It's like, shut the fuck up and let me enjoy your art. Stop telling me it's good." That's the whole point of the game, to show these visuals and music, but they're screaming over it the whole time.
I'm trying to find that.
There it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. So this one and the one video where you're skating through a double-ended garage that suddenly leads into a tennis court, apparently. I've seen a conspiracy theory that because this was basically paid for with Oracle Nepo-Baby money, that they may have used significant AI while like at least storyboarding this randomly, which kind of looks like it, you know?
Yeah. But see, the grass thing that you're playing right now, like if that was a music video, it's a good visual. It's got art direction. It has interesting things to look at. It flows with the music. But the problem is all the characters won't stop going, "Wee! Yahoo! This is great!" Fuck you. It ruins it. It really does. Anyway.
Oh, damn it.
Anywho.
Wee!
It should have had Super Mario going, "Let's go." Like, come on.
Let's go.
I love that video where he's G-modding her through the props. It's so good.
Also, I guess for me, like, it has no emotional weight. Like, you're trying to make me take this very, very serious.
Well, you
and it's
didn't
like,
play the
coming
game.
of age story, but
I know that argument's gonna annoy you, but you're literally complaining that it didn't make you feel anything when you're watching it through Twitter clips. Like, what do you expect?
Gmod edits.
Yeah, Gmod edits. This didn't make me feel anything.
I'm not giving them money for this, man.
No, fair.
No
I
one
don't care.
should.
But I'm just saying that argument doesn't really like work when you haven't played it and you haven't experienced it chronologically.
Well, no, the premise itself. It's
fair,
just like,
fair. If the premise isn't for you, fair.
I'm not a 17-year-old coming of age and discovering her sexuality.
Yeah, well, I
like,
am.
I can't relate to this at all. Boring. Okay,
I
fair
finally get to have my coming of age moment.
Jackson
I've been
finally
waiting
found
20
the game
years
that
for
speaks
this.
to him.
Yeah. I'm not even a millennial. Yeah, and then there was a kissing scene.
Yeah. I actually didn't hate this
Cool.
part because if it's artistic, like I get that it's supposed to be gross and off-putting. I was fine with this
No,
part.
it's just meant to be like, it's meant to be funny and gross. you know?
Yeah, if it's supposed to be gross out humor, I didn't have an issue with this like a lot of people did.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Anyway, I feel like we've talked about Mixtape enough. We've all said our pieces.
Yeah. Jackson death gripping his chair right now, but you know, we have to move on. We have a whole show.
I need to go cry into my pillow like an emotional teenage girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a warning.
I will
Gonna
burn this whole place to the
down.
ground because you didn't give me Wendy's when I asked for it. What a game.
I definitely don't. People in chat are saying it's like the We Are the Dustborn. It's not. It's really not. It's
I'll
not
give it
that-
credit. This one has at least artistic direction, whereas Dustborn was like very, very clearly pandering from start to finish.
Yeah, and there's nothing
Well,
like
because
that
this-
in this.
Mm.
Like the most pandering
How many-
is the commitment to the tone of it being like a coming of age millennial story. Like that's the pandering element to the game. It's not like it really doesn't factor into like modern day politics or anything like that. So again, I don't get the culture war aspect of it. Yeah. Am I cutting out?
Hello?
No. I think he can't hear us. I can hear you fine.
Hello?
Might be on Andrew's end.
Andrew.
Can you hear us, Andrew?
Did you see
Righto.
Did you see Google went down yesterday, Kaya? Like completely for like 10 minutes? I couldn't Google search anything. No one.
That's weird.
No,
I couldn't hear
I've never
either of
seen
you guys.
Google in ages.
I've
Anyway.
never seen that happen before.
No, I didn't see.
You can hear us fine?
I don't use Google
Yeah,
enough to.
I fixed it. I couldn't hear either of you for some reason. Maybe because
what else have we
we're
got?
shit talking
Hello.
mixtakes, so Oracle just stepped in.
Yeah, Oracle's taking us out.
Yeah.
That guy's fucking creepy, by the way. The Oracle guy, whatever his name is, the head of Oracle. I've always
Larry
found,
Ellison.
I've always found him so fucking creepy.
Well, he's doing good for Oracle, from what it looks like.
It's been 5 years of Helix Sleep sponsoring the official podcast. They're one of our longest time sponsors of the show. And, well, they mean so much to us that I've prepared a little poem here to honor the occasion. This is the Ode to Helix. My old bed was lumpy, my back was a wreck, night sweats and stiff shoulders, a crick in my neck. Then I took Helix's quiz, just a couple of clicks, and they matched me with one from their 20 plus picks. Free shipping arrived at my door with a grin, 120 nights to try sleeping in. Lifetime warranty, returns made a breeze. That's happy with Helix guarantee that aims to please. Now my sleep is the deepest it's been in some time. I wake up refreshed, feeling steady and prime. A Helix study found 82% sleep deeper at night, and Forbes, Wired, and USA Today all agree that they're right. So this spring cleaning season, refresh more than your floors. Let Helix Sleep bring rest to your bedroom indoors. You can click to helixsleep.com/official this May, 27% off site-wide. That's the best of the way. That's helixsleep.com/official, their deepest discount yet. Say our show name at checkout, and a thank you you'll get from me. Thank you for doing that, and thank you for checking out Helix Sleep, and a big thank you to Helix Sleep, of course, for sponsoring the show. If you didn't get it from the little poem, we love Helix Sleep here at the official podcast. They do fantastic mattresses, so go check them out over at helixsleep.com/official for that 27% off site-wide. Take the sleep quiz. You'll find your perfect partner to sleep with in the form of an inanimate object. your mattress. Go check it out, helixsleep.com/official. Thank you, Helix, for 5 years. Really do appreciate the long time support. And now back to the episode.
What is this, Jackson? Breaking Bad star Giancarlo Esposito says it's time for a revolution, so some people would die, but the rest of us would survive. Quote, they can't take us all down. If the whole world showed up in Washington, they'll kill 550 million or whatever. Oh, there's a video.
It's time for it, and they don't even know that's what they're starting. You know, some very rich old white men are exerting their power to suppress our own people, thus creating a feeling of civil war in the streets, preparing the hate.
What's he promoting?
The haters to hate, teaching them.
He's going to look at the camera and say, and check out Breaking Bad, the Gus spinoff.
Why are people asking celebrities about this stuff?
It's a very
So
good question.
annoying.
I feel never more vindicated. Like, this is one of the topics I feel so vindicated about, having talked on the show for like 8+ years, is do not take celebrities serious, and I don't give a shit what they have to say.
He's literally saying,
none of it.
let's all march on Washington. They'll kill 500 or 50 million of us, but the rest will survive. Meanwhile, you could bet like these people are in their gated communities if that ever does go down.
No, he means you should march on Washington. Not me.
He's Lord Farquaad. I'll sacrifice as many of you as it takes. As he looks like a literal, literally dressed like a Hunger Games villain, by the way. Like one of the rich fucks with his 3D printed glasses up on the balcony going, maybe it takes 500, maybe 50 million. Okay, dude, like, you first.
People,
you're free to wall. Yeah, go.
People are extremely desperate to find relevant political discourse that they take it from people who have no fucking business speaking on it. It's why you have so many streamers and celebrities and all those people where they get put into a bubble of, and now it's the politics hour, even though all they know is regurgitating social media headlines and what they think feels like good politics. Like, what does he mean? Oh, yeah, you should march on Washington and have a revolution. We'll lose 50 million people, but that's a good idea. What are you talking about?
The rest of us would survive.
Yeah.
Okay, you first.
Cool.
You first.
And
How
do
about
what?
This?
It's a nothing statement. And survive and do what? Okay.
Party.
Yeah, party, live it up.
Party, yeah.
This is the fucking lottery argument, the famous short story where they're like, oh, we have to kill someone once every month to make sure the village thrives. Like, all right, man.
People may die, but the rest of us will survive.
Yeah, we'll have a great time.
We will create new episodes of Breaking Bad on AMC. You can watch.
I told you before, the problem is actors are charismatic, first of all. They're good looking, usually charismatic, have cool voices, but they read lines written by somebody else. And then people clap like, oh, I love that actor. Oh, what a cool performance. And I guess the actors like gaslight themselves into, ooh, these people like what I have to say. No, they liked what somebody else wrote for you in a fictional setting.
Yes.
Nobody wants to hear your actual opinion.
I have made this point before with John Wick. I get super pissed that everyone attributes the John Wick movie's success to Keanu Reeves. Because yes, he acts as the main character, but the stunt choreography, the gun choreography and workmanship, the directing, cinematography, editing, pacing to music, everything. Keanu Reeves' personal handjob assistant. Those are the real brains behind the high-octane action on screen. I'm not saying Keanu doesn't contribute. He does get into the stunts and actually practices using firearms. He does contribute, but it's not just him. But because he's the name character of the series, everyone wants to circle jerk him for the only reason those films are a thing. And it's this culture that breeds from, we have these iconoclasts, these figureheads that become what we regurgitate all of our opinions and viewpoints from. Oh, I liked Giancarlo in Breaking Bad, and he's a good actor and knows how to play bad people, so he knows how to say things about bad people in real life. That's true, right? That's what these people think, that it's equivalent. It's not.
It's just Hunger Games shit. They just live in a bubble where, okay, he doesn't want to get uninvited from dinner parties.
Yeah, exactly.
From like fucking sex parties at Hollywood. So yeah, yes. Storm the Capitol, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, you're an actor. Shut up and put the scene in the bag, sir. Shut up and dribble. Just do your fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't earned the right to have an opinion.
You just always just hear from the voice of, he wants you to march, not him. Like, and
that's what I find. That's what I found really funny about this. Like, I'm used to everyone having a political opinion or an opinion in general, and standing on their soapboxes like we ourselves do, by the way. But at the same time, like the actual thing that he says, where 500 million of us will die, but that's a risk I'm prepared to take.
Yeah.
Is so insane. That's such an insane, like that's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Very fun, very cute, very cool.
Classic.
Love it,
Classic.
love it, love it, love it, love it.
You'll never hear
else we
me
got?
saying that.
What else we got? We have a lot. Jackson, I really like these topic write-ups you've been putting out. It's really convenient.
Forza Horizon 6 leak reportedly drops 155 gigabyte of content online. Inadvertently leaked by the unlikeliest source ahead of the... So, okay. Apparently, the game developer itself accidentally uploaded and unencrypted all of the files to Steam 10 days before launch and not encrypted up by Playground Games.
That's what they said initially. That's what people said initially, because they saw the Steam files up on like the Steam database or whatever. But realistically, those files were probably uploaded for the preload. What I'm hearing most recent is that, and Playgrounds and Microsoft have said this as well, is that a game reviewer leaked the game files to pirate sites.
Wow.
So do you think the dude at IGN was like, all right, Mixtape 10 out of 10 review done, and now I'll go ahead and upload the Forza review.
Yeah. Straight to
1 out of 10.
Pirate Bay.
Yeah. How heartbreaking, though. Just fucking having your game just put out after all that work, just fucking leaked entirely. Oh,
yeah,
man.
I feel bad for the developers, and this is happening a lot at the moment. Not only with Forza. Forza obviously is a Microsoft game, so I don't really feel too bad in this particular case. But it's happened to Subnautica too. That's happened. It leaked earlier today, which it's coming out in like 3 days' time. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to cancel their pre-orders and download and play the leaked version instead. And that is an indie game realistically. And they were involved in like a massive lawsuit with their former publisher. I think the publisher lost. They were trying to like scam them out of money. So they've gone through the ringer.
That was the ChatGPT CEO who asked ChatGPT how to get out of the lawsuit. Remember?
Yeah,
we talked about that.
Yeah, something like that. Regardless, there was a lot of like conflict between the publisher and the developers there, and they finally win that lawsuit, and they're about to release the game. It's like the most wishlisted game on Steam at the moment because the first Subnautica is brilliant.
Aww.
And then 2 days beforehand it leaks. I feel bad for them. That's got to be an awful feeling. You don't even get the satisfaction of finally releasing it, because now it's just out there. People are playing it early.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, you've spent 5 years working on a project like this.
Jackson, you need to be the change you want to see in the world for the journalism ethics, like we talked about. You need to purchase a copy of Forza for everyone that was leaked.
For everyone who pirated it.
Yes,
I gotta
for
make
every
the
single one.
difference.
Only
Give it
you.
an honest review.
Yeah.
Please, all pirates out there, send me an email letting me know that you downloaded a copy, and I will pay for your copy. I will send you the money to then use. You need to buy it.
Benevolence.
That would sound like, in court, that would sound like you paid them to pirate it.
True. So I'd end up spending millions of dollars like funding this, and then get taken to court by the publisher.
Yeah.
It's win-win.
Yeah, okay. What can you do? I am a man of the people.
Oh, here you go. Playground Games. We are aware of reports that a build of Forza 6 Horizons has been obtained prior to its release and can confirm this is not the result of a preload issue. We are taking strict enforcement action against any individuals found accessing this build, including franchise-wide and hardware bans.
Oh, dude,
I'm
seeing so many people get banned from Forza and all of the online elements of the Forza games, like even previous Forza games, and they're acting surprised about why. It's like, you fucking pirated their most recent game and tried signing into it. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, this is the most obvious outcome of this. Of course you're going to get banned once they detect that you've connected to their servers. Yeah.
Silly boys.
Silly boys. But yeah, it's happening a lot. Like every single game this year is leaked early. I don't know if it's like an AI thing, if AI's made it possible for people to hack their servers more easily or what. I don't
It's
really get
rarely
it.
a hack. Like 99% of hacks is just like some guy accidentally uploading something he wasn't meant to because he's like,
but
it's not paying attention.
Yeah, sure, but
off on the side.
Sure, but it's like every single game over the last like 3 months. Like every single one, every big one, Directive, whatever,
Was
2080
Mixtape
or whatever
leaked?
it's called. Good question. I'm not sure. The new
To
Lego,
reviewers.
the Lego Batman game, the one that's coming out in 2 weeks, has leaked apparently.
Wait, really?
Subnautica, Forza Horizon. Yeah, I like so many.
Holy shit.
I don't really get it. I don't
New
understand
4chan
why.
leak claims Rocksteady Studios is reportedly working on Batman.
Oh, that's good.
No, it's the actual Lego one. The Lego one released
Oh.
early.
Accidentally leaked on Xbox.
This is
Huh.
this is
Oh, yeah.
happening a lot.
This is human error. Also, did you guys see they leaked the entire season of The Boys? Like all of the plot points have been leaked,
No.
and they seem to be pretty accurate. You don't?
No, I
Huh.
didn't see it.
Don't spoil
Well,
it
somebody
for people.
leaked. Somebody leaked the plot points, like every single thing that was going to happen in the 5th season, and everybody called it fake. But then, as the episodes kept coming out, the leak kept being vindicated
Yeah,
and
okay.
being accurate. So now there's 2 episodes left. The leak for episode 6 was accurate, so people are now realizing, oh, this is probably true then.
They should have done a thing where that person, that user, is revealed to have been like Sister Sage or something. Isn't she meant to be like Nostradamus of that universe? Able to
Yeah,
predict
she
everything?
breaks the
Uh-huh.
4th wall. She's that
Yeah, yeah.
smart. She can do
Yeah,
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Use it as a plot point.
And
the final
the,
episode ends with her posting on 4chan the plot details or whatever of the entire
Time
series.
traveling.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, she looks at the camera and winks and go, "How did you like my ending?" And then the credits roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy, The Boys. What a great show.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to talk about it anymore.
No.
I have no hope.
I want to read one thing if we don't, because we definitely have
Sure.
beaten it to death. But I do love the era of terrible TV taking everything over, like when Game of Thrones was going on. So I watched the newest episode, and it show sucks. It's nonsense and stupid and dumb, and who cares? But I was curious. I was like, are we just being too picky? Do people like the show? Because, general TV consumers tend to just enjoy, sex, violence. They said the fuck word, superhero. You know what I mean? So I hopped on the subreddit. If anyone's going to defend the show, it's going to be the subreddit. And I saw the next episode discussion. And I have a quote here that is amazing. And it talks about how there's basically no buildup anymore. Like how things just happen, and there's like all sorts of stuff that happens off screen. I remember the newest episode, Annie Starlight has like a huge backstory with one of the main villains, and it's never discussed at all ever, and just kind of happens. She's like, "Oh, I remember you. You're an old friend." Like it just comes out of nowhere, right? So I wanna read this, and you guys tell me if this is accurate. Okay, specifically pisses me off because she could have introduced them in one sentence that would have been fine, since the show never had a problem introducing a single new soup with a single line, like, "This is Bomb Sight, he and I knew each other," or "This is Dirt Eater, he eats dirt," "This is Golden Geisha, and she loves Bomb Sight, oh, I remember this dude from XYZ, let's go kill him." But saying, "This is Marie, she helped me at God U and can do blood shit," blah, 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 blah. They're talking about how they could introduce like other characters from Gen V and all the spin-offs, and it just never happens. So here's the quote. "The entire writing room instead would rather say, 'Oh, blood shite, like a woman's period, no? Oi, she can heal you up by beating up people with her vag.' Then the entire room would burst into laughter while Seth Rogen and Eric Kripke give each other high fives for their witty and subtle writing. Apparently, that's too much to have sorry add-on dialogue that pisses everyone off." And I think that's so accurate, because it's what we were talking about last week, where all the jokes and all the moments are just Seth Rogen and Eric and the showrunners coming up with edgy, wacky bullshit to show and say without a story.
Safe edgy.
Yeah, exactly
Safe
right.
edgy, gore, curse words.
Exactly. And now the subreddit's saying this kind of shit. And when Reddit, for your show, the most fucking
Damn.
fanboy fans on the planet, are the ones saying it, you're fucked. Like, you're done.
I mean,
When the most
that is
Reddit
peak
show
Reddit
loses
humor.
Reddit. Yeah.
yeah, exactly
Oof.
right. Even the fans don't
So-
like it.
So even all the church hating, Trump hating isn't winning them over. It's Jover for them. They better do good with these last 2 episodes, but I don't think so.
It can't be worse than Game of Thrones, even then.
I don't know.
Game of Thrones, I think, was a little different because that was a cultural phenomenon. like everyone was watching it, whereas The Boys is definitely popular, but I think the whole like giant culture of it is dead. Like I think people just watch it if they want to now instead of everybody.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's not going to be as disappointing as Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Oh well.
Have you guys seen? I keep getting clips from a show on Twitter. I think it's called Euphoria. Have you guys watched that?
I've heard of it. I know of it.
I cannot understand what that fucking show is. Like I've watched countless clips and I'm like, what even is this show? What's the concept? I don't understand anything about this show that I'm seeing. Like
post-slop. It's for women. It's not for
I've
you.
heard it's
okay.
just it's like high schoolers who do drugs. If I'm thinking of the right show.
There was a girl, Zendaya or whatever her name is, was stuck in a hole in the desert, and a cowboy is riding towards her on a horse with a golf club, and then like the scene ends with him about to like decapitate her basically with that golf club, and I'm like, that's what I thought. I thought it was a show about like kids doing drugs at high school. I was very confused at that point. And then Sydney Sweeney's like a giant woman and pressing her tits up against like skyscrapers and stuff. Like she turns into Godzilla.
So are these all like drug hallucinations?
I have no clue. I don't know, but it looks so bad. It looks like a really bad show. And then I found out that the guy who made that show, Sam Levinson, it's something like that, Sam Levinson, he made that really bad show with The Weeknd that was called The Idol. Do you remember that one?
Not at all.
No, and it was also like a sex obsessed, really weird show where like the main actor is like a cult leader musician basically, and the whole show is just like over the top sex scenes and shit like that. It's just like really trashy TV.
I remember when the writer's strike happened, I said something along the lines of, who gives a shit, it's Hollywood, I don't care. And I got so much shit for that at the time.
Rightfully
I would like
so.
a jar. Kaya was right again.
No.
Like, what are we doing here? Fire them all. Who cares? What is this? This is what they were striking for?
I mean, I don't believe workers' rights should be removed just because they're bad at their jobs. Believe it or not.
They're not workers' rights. They were against workers' rights.
We need to follow Japan's example, like in the anime industry, and lock them in cages and force them to work 20-hour workdays to make good shows. I mean, you see the animation on Invincible compared to Jujutsu Kaisen, and like you see that maybe slave labor is a good thing, you know?
Yeah. Yes, the slaves who write dick and ball jokes for millions of dollars. Those poor writers.
Well, the writers aren't the ones.
Poor.
The writers aren't the ones ever making that money. I mean, they're probably well paid, sure, but they're not the ones being billionaires from this shit. Seth Rogen is. You can blame him.
Fuck Absolutely. Seth Rogen. I'm so tired of Seth Rogen. I'm so tired of him. He's in everything. He's anything remotely comedic. He puts his name on it. I'm so sick of it.
Kaya was ahead of the curve on Jack Black hate. I'm so tired of Jack Black as well. So tired.
Oh, Jack Black.
Yeah, I'm so tired of Jack Black as well. Every time I see him, he's doing the same shtick. It's so tiresome now.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone's getting sick of it.
Same thing over and over. All of these fucking people. Tiresome. I'm tired of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Nothing good anymore.
Celebrity worship. It's all shit. Isn't it funny that in the eyes of the common people, influencer has a bad taste to it, but celebrity has a good taste to it when it's the same shit?
Yeah, it's literally the same thing.
It's the same hollow, vapid living and characterizing yourself, and yet for young people,
so why do normies all selectively agree that influencers are bad, but then as soon as it's a celebrity, like I think it's
because they see influencers as invading public space with it, like filming themselves in public and doing things in public settings, whereas celebrity is regaled to television, movie, etc. You know,
normies are NPCs, bro. They're like philosophical zombies. Like as much as like Clavicular is not on IMAX. That's it. If he was in IMAX, then all the normies would defend his behavior and love him. That's what this boils down to. It's just it's this.
I think the who played the Flash in the Justice League? What's his name? That actor.
Barry Keoghan? No, that was someone else.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's a great example. Ezra Miller.
Ezra
He's
Miller,
a fantastic example of this exact phenomenon. He went on that Hawaiian fucking crime spree and drug freak out, and everyone was like, "We love you, Ezra. Take my daughter. You're the best." But if it was a YouTuber that did that, the Twitter drama threads would last for months.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's
have
exactly
you guys started to see whenever a twit-long is made now, that my favorite thing is whenever someone replies with Google Docky with the GIF from Minecraft of Jack Black saying it's so good. It's my favorite part now.
I just
Thank
thought
God
of
for the
another.
Minecraft movie.
I thought of another
Google
example.
Docky.
Kanye West. Look at all the shit that Kanye does, and then just like, yeah, he gets repercussions for it, but he's still Kanye. If your favorite Twitch streamer did that same shit, he'd be fucking dead in the water. No questions asked.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah. Maybe it's just money. Like, the more money and fame you have, you reach a point where it doesn't matter, and that's the difference.
Yeah, for sure. Wasn't there a celebrity that got arrested recently for something? Oh, yeah, the singer, David. I already talked about that in the previous episode. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I was thinking about that, though. What else have we got?
Well, okay, so you wanted a Things We Like corner. You asked
Yeah,
for it. Do you
let's
want
do
to
the
do
Things
it
We Like
now
corner
before
now.
the bonus? Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Starting with, I guess me. Okay, so the things that I liked this week was a Hollywood movie, believe it or not. I went and saw Mortal Kombat 2. I hadn't seen the first movie. I don't know anything about Mortal Kombat. Never really played the game. Not a fighting game person, but I will say I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. The action scenes were really good. Now, Andrew, what's your knowledge of Mortal Kombat?
Extensive.
Okay, so you know a lot about it.
I played nearly every game growing up, so
okay, I
not
think
the movies,
everyone,
but the games. Yeah,
I did have a look at like the Mortal Kombat subreddit to see what like the gamers and the people who really like Mortal Kombat thought of the movie, and it seems like everyone is pretty much in agreement that it is a very like faithful and respectful game movie to the game series. So for people out there, again, I'm not a game player. I'd never played it really, so.
Was Johnny Cage in it?
Yeah, he was.
What the fuck
Carl,
was that?
Carl Urban.
Sorry.
Did
Carl
Kai
Urban.
just get shot? What was that?
No, my bad. You reminded me, there was an old TV show I used to watch called Mortal Kombat Conquest that they had to cancel.
Oh, is that where Sonya screams it's combat time and they shoehorn it in all the time?
I have no idea. It's the one where they have two offshoot characters called Taja and Zero.
Oh.
And at some point they had to cancel it. So the show, they had to literally wrap it up within like one episode.
Mm-hmm.
So it just ends with Shao Kahn killing them all and winning.
That's awesome.
Shao Kahn.
That was kind of awesome.
Shao Kahn in this movie was fucking awesome. He was like extremely cool.
Like this one. Have you seen this, Andrew?
No. I thought you were talking about the cartoon. This looks awesome.
No, it was an actual live action.
What the fuck? This looks awesome. I've never heard of
Yeah,
this.
this looks sick.
Yeah.
Centuries ago,
Oh, the music's
time of
kick-ass
darkness
too.
and fury,
I know.
fate befell three strangers, a monk, Kung Lao.
Kung Lao, was he's the one with the razor hat, right?
This was cool as shit.
Yeah. That looks rad.
But yeah, the movie was awesome. The best fight was between Kung Lao and the fucking, what's the fire guy's name?
Liu Kang.
Liu Kang. Yeah. That fight
Yeah.
was fucking sick.
What?
It's awesome.
But they're allies. What?
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm dead serious. They're like the best of bros in the Mortal Kombat games.
Yeah, it'll make sense in the movie for you.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that fight was fucking awesome. A lot of really cool scenes. The fight scenes were incredibly awesome. And yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I was pretty surprised that I enjoyed it, honestly, because I thought it was just going to be pretty cringe. And there are cringe elements for sure, but like fun cringe elements, I would say. And what's his name? Fuck. The guy from The Boys. Carl Urban.
Carl
was very
Urban.
good as well. Yeah.
As Johnny Cage.
Yeah. I was actually...
Does he do a like a schmaltzy American accent?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Fuck, what was I going to say? I've never listened to the sound, like the Mortal Kombat soundtrack at all. The end credits song was fucking awesome too. I've been listening to it on Spotify. Don't remember its name, but really good music as well. So that's my thing that I liked this week. Surprisingly, Mortal Kombat 2.
Huh. Cool. It's just funny that Carl Urban's Johnny Cage, because Johnny Cage's whole shtick is he's a big hotshot Hollywood like stuntman and actor, but Carl Urban's New Zealand.
Yeah.
I just wonder how he speaks American in the movie, like if it's good or if you can notice.
I honestly can't remember, but I think he did. He sounded American, I think. But also the whole stunt thing, the stunt person thing, is played off really well in the movie. Like it's perfectly cheesy, I would say, at the beginning. Really good.
That's good. I like that.
What did you like positivity-wise?
Well, we'll start with a negative, but it will enhance my positive.
Awesome.
Proper
Very on point.
context. So I didn't talk about it much on the show, but I did finish RE9 entirely, complete. And also they put out a new DLC campaign a couple days ago, or it's not a campaign, it's a roguelike. And man, am I disappointed by that game. I really hated the last half. I think the first half is perfect. The last half is boring, paint by numbers, uninteresting. The roguelike that they put out, it's called Leon Must Die Forever. It's really, really, really bad. It's the same main game, except they added perks that don't really change it much, and enemies that are just, oh, this zombie's blue, so he can't be meleeed. The end. Stuff. It's really watered down, like filler DLC. It just fucking. And then, so
sucks.
You
said it's a roguelike, like, so then when you finish a run or die, then you restart with your perks?
Yeah, you can do different paths, you can do different unlock, like weapons and whatever. But the problem is that I watched like speed runs of it out of curiosity and whatnot, and it's supposed to be a roguelike, so it changes a lot and whatever. No, within like the first day, everyone found the optimal path where you can just win every single time without trying.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the same game again, but barely anything is different.
Ghosts now?
So that's one of the screamer zombies, but she has like a shield against melee attacks. Isn't that exciting?
An energy shield? That's
cool. Isn't that cool though? Isn't that exciting? Doesn't that make you want to replay through the whole game? Anyway, I'm bringing that up because I finished the game. And I remember I had I was sitting there and I was like, damn, that was just like whatever. Like, I don't care. I don't want to play this again. I don't want to do a second playthrough, whatever. So I thought about it. I said, what's a good Resident Evil? What's like a fun one? I want to replay. I want to go back. And I had a friend who had never played Resident Evil, any of them, ever before, and was interested and wanted to get in the series and was like, oh, I've seen it. I've heard good things. Looks cool. So I said, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play Resident Evil 5 together. Which is the full co-op one from start to finish, where it's a full co-op campaign. And let me tell you something. That game is fun as shit. That game never gets boring. It always fun. The co-op adds so much to it. There's great sections where they split you off, so you have to do one by one. There's parts where you have to, like, open doors for the other players, so they have to cover you. There's parts where the elevations are different. You have to cover your friend. They work the co-op in perfectly. It never gets boring. It's always action-filled. There's dynamics in the enemies that they spawn. There's bosses that range from a couple that are shit, I won't lie. I used rocket launchers and just skip them. But some of them are fucking fantastic and really clever and, use the co-op really well. If you out there are a racist at heart, you spend the entire game... You spend the entire game as a bulking white dude killing Africans, and that never changes, and it feels really weird a lot of the time, because at one point, you have to shoot tribesmen and primitive people wearing grass skirts in mud huts, and it feels really bad to do. It feels really weird and poorly aged, and I can't believe they got away with it.
No, not poorly aged. I remember at the time that released, that was the big controversy in gaming at the time.
Yeah, and I was playing it down, and I'm playing as Chris Redfield, a fucking 6'4" white jack to the nines dude with a machine gun, and I'm killing literal African tribes dudes in grass skirts, and something in me was like, this just feels weird. Like, this is just kind of fucked.
Can you mod it so it looks like you're Homelander?
You can, actually. There is a modding scene. You can change the character models and make it funny and make you Lamau in XD. But the game goes on sale for like $3 on Steam probably every month.
Yeah.
It's 10,000% worth it. Co-op still works natively, even though it's an old game. You just join your friend through Steam.
I thought everyone hated that game at launch.
Okay, so I see why. While playing it, I see why. It is the least scary horror game I've ever played in my life.
Yeah, I mean, do you really count anything past Resident Evil? Even like Resident Evil 4, I wouldn't necessarily count as a horror game.
Now, see, 4 has horror moments, though. 4 has the regenerators, who are genuinely scary. It has like a moment where you're walking through an industrial complex and you get jump scared by a guy roasting in an oven. It's got moments that are creepy and off-putting and weird. In 4, there's a lot of medical body horror when you go through the research labs. But in 5, there is zero horror. Nothing is scary. There is not a single moment that's even
Well, the
remotely
racism
scary.
is pretty scary, Andrew.
But the
Come on.
racism, yeah.
That's scary.
And I see why people at the time were kind of unhappy with it, because it is not scary. It's pure action. It doesn't feel like Resident Evil. It just feels like the sequel to Resident Evil 4 and not tied to the previous games at all. I get it. I get the criticism. Oh, the story is also ass, but it's entertaining. It's entertainingly ass. Like, it's stupid, it makes no sense, and everyone is an idiot, but like, it's fun to watch. And
But I
like,
feel
there's one-liners and shit. It's great. It's a great game.
Is there any good Resident Evil story? I feel like they're all so cheesy and over the top.
They are all bad.
And fun. They're fun.
Right. But that's what I'm talking about. 5's story is like nonsense and awful, but it's pure cheesy fun from start to finish.
Yeah.
But it's just a phenomenal game. It took us about 11 hours to beat through the campaign on co-op on the hardest difficulty, which I think is a really fair time investment for a $5 Steam game. It's fucking amazing. Just truly great game.
I always love seeing games that were like heralded as the worst games ever when they release. Eventually, like 10 years later, everyone has such like nice things to say about the game, and suddenly it's good, even though nothing has really changed.
I think perceptions now are different of Resident Evil, because now people accept that, oh, it's just action horror. It's not really scary a lot of the time.
Back in the day, whenever this came out 10, 15 years ago, people went in with the expectation that they were getting a horror game, probably in a Resident Evil game. Whereas you come in with this B-slop, basically shit story, but, really cheesy fun. It's probably not what they were expecting. But now that you have that expectation, it probably does it pretty well.
Yeah, no, it was fun. It was a blast from start to finish. Like, we played it over the course of a week. Yeah.
Would it be good in single player, or is it exclude? Like, you think you got most of the fun from
The co-op. So it's forced co-op because there are a lot of puzzles and segments that require two people. The AI they give you is dog shit and stupid and just makes it not fun. If you're gonna play this game, absolutely play it co-op only. It makes it 10 times better. But it was
we
great.
still not have amazing AI in video games? We have AI that can generate like little videos now, but not properly pathfind for some reason.
We had the next bots though. Did that become a thing? Do you remember that?
The hell's the next spot?
They were pathfinding AIs that would actually like be smart about outwitting you. Like, they could cut you off and round corners and shit. They were a big tech demo a few years ago, but I don't know if games ever actually used them.
You talking about Connectimals?
Yes, I am. I'm talking about the animals that wave to you on the Xbox Kinect. That's what I meant the whole time.
That is.
Sometimes when I talk about one thing, I mean something completely unrelated. Yeah.
But do you remember how Connectimals started though, with Project Milo, the little
oh my god, the fucking
AI
little boy
kid that would talk to you?
Yeah.
And that's like the same thing. Like, it would talk to you, and it was AI. It could pathfind.
It was a video. It was a movie. It wasn't real.
It was real to me.
God damn it.
Lawnmower Man.
But anyway,
do you agree with this? Do you agree with this the top review that currently sits on the Resident Evil 5 Steam page? It says, this is posted by Kugels, says, quote, "Wesker is so fucking hot, oh my god," end quote.
Yes.
He is hot, but I think he's more cool because they really embrace the cheesiness and make him full Matrix Wesker. So he dodges bullets and does kung fu and wears sunglasses indoors. And there's just something about seeing that done completely unironically, like not as a joke, where you just go, damn, that's badass. That's fucking great.
He does look like he's straight out of the Matrix.
He is. And he kicks your ass like 10 times in cutscenes. And every time he does, you're like, fuck, this rules. Like, this is so cool. Anyway, yeah, Resident Evil 5, highly, highly recommend it if you can do co-op with a friend. It's on sale a billion times, and it's just a phenomenal co-op action game. I have no complaints. I loved playing it.
Yeah, but
that's my thing I like.
Resident Evil fan, they don't have friends.
No,
I don't understand why they ever made that a co-op game series.
Because it's good? I don't know.
Yeah, it's good. But I just feel like that entire game series was like immersive single player games, and then they go, here's bombastic co-op. Of course it was doomed to fail. Anyway, Kai, what was yours?
Tomadachi Life. Did I get it right?
It's now I'm forgetting. It's
Tamagotchi
Life. Tamagotchi Life. Yeah.
Okay, well, that one.
Yeah.
Living the Dream, it's called. So we've been seeing clips of this, me and my wife, and we were sitting on the couch thinking, I want to play a game together. So it's $60. And as you guys know, Nintendo doesn't fucking refund anything. So once you buy it, you're stuck with it. So we're looking at clips, kind of exploring. We decide, fuck it, let's just try. It's one of the most fun times we've ever had together, just sitting on the couch with our family, playing this game. Have either of you tried it?
I have a lot of friends that are playing it, and they'll like send me clips of it, like funny, weird stuff that happens. I don't think it's my kind of game because it's like The Sims, but it looks like if you're into The Sims, it's like the perfect kind of game.
It's not really like The Sims, though. It is the most clippable game ever. This is actually, if you ever have wondered why the fuck is there like a screenshot button on your remote, on your Joy-Con, or a record clip button, this is the game for it. It's because funny moments happen. It's like The Sims, but so here's the thing, Andrew. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You know Nintendo, you know how they are.
Yes.
In this game, you insert your own quips into basically that the characters will say with an AI voice, and they all sound like Microsoft sang.
I think I know what you're gonna say, but hit me with it.
Every text box is entirely uncensored.
Yeah, there's no censor
no
on
regex,
it. Yep.
no AI. You can put in slurs, you can put in Jeffrey Epstein, George Floyd. It doesn't matter. It does not give a shit. And it makes for great fucking moments because you can recreate all of your friends and family in the game and have them just say the most outlandish shit. And it's so corny and silly that it's just a lot of fun because you get to sit there with your family and make all of your inside jokes and all of the edgy shit that you want to get out of your system. Like this. And just have fun.
For audio listeners, Kaya has shockingly even pulled up a Hitler Tomadachi Life clip.
Would you believe me if I told you that I made the Coke Nazi in the back, which you can also customize all of the food items and such in the game using a pretty nice paint editor, and my wife made the Hitler as I was like busy with something else.
To be honest, I would not believe you, but you know.
I can't believe you made this.
Yeah, no,
this game is fucking awesome.
I have a huge group of friends that love this kind of stuff. I've also been seeing it on social media, but like you can do anything with its wacky little mini people engine. You can have them say any funny quotes, have any funny interactions. Like I can't tell you how much I've seen of just people getting creative with the fact it's uncensored, which is amazing for Nintendo, isn't it? Because you know what's funny? You just reminded me, they released, Jackson, didn't we talk about this? They released the remakes of Pokemon Red and Green and they censored it.
Did they censor it?
They did. You can't put swear words as your Pokemon names. They don't allow you.
Oh, yeah. I just assumed that was always the case.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true or not. Somebody said Nintendo only does that when it's a game with an online function whatsoever. Online sharing function, which Tamagotchi, I guess, doesn't have.
Right.
And it's basically local only.
That makes sense to a degree. I get them.
Yeah.
You know, it's Nintendo. They want to be overly
you can trade
protective.
Pokemon and stuff
Exactly.
like that. Yeah.
But even for them to have no censorship whatsoever in this game is honestly amazing and part of what helps it, to be honest.
Because
well, to be fair, how are they
have
going to censor Coke Nazi? It's impossible. That wouldn't have been able to be censored.
Yeah, but even the text boxes, the majority of the fun, this is also awesome because again, there's just zany, wacky, random events where a character will shake a tree and then a bunch of Coke Nazis fall out of the tree. A bunch of cans of Coke Nazi and they go, yum, yum, I love Coke Nazi. And you can actually make them say it. And I think they realized, okay, look, the only thing that makes this game as fun as it is making the silly AI voice say silly shit. If we censor this and make it squeaky clean, everyone's going to be bored. No one's paying for this.
Maybe.
No, he's right.
On Nintendo.
Juvenilism sells, man. Like, let them say penis and other shit, and it works. It's what makes clips.
What's the harm in this? What's the harm in Coke Nazi? It's a legitimate business. Right.
Yeah, I watched. I was watching a streamer play it for a bit, and I remember they had this whole plot line where they had Lois and Peter Griffin on the island, but they were like strangers, and he made it his mission to get them to fall in love and marry each other. And it's like, it's so good that you can put the authentic, just no copyright censoring, no swearing, whatever. It's what makes the stories. It's what makes it fun.
Yes. And more than Sims, I would say it's like playing with dolls, but like as an adult you can, in a way. Kind of, it feels weird because it's exactly you make your one friend and then you make your other friend and then you force them to be like a girlfriend and boyfriend or whatever, and it's just so fucking silly.
Yeah, yes, that takes me back to the start of the episode when you said people who play Mixtape need to grow up. And here you are playing with your little dolls of Jeffrey Epstein.
I don't want to
and
be
Hitler.
a child again. Jeffrey Epstein and Hitler. It's just so much fucking fun. It's such a great premise for a game.
Yeah.
And I was totally wrong. It is a lot of fun, and I mean, content-wise, it keeps you busy.
I'm a bigger fan
Pretty good.
of Coke Nazi vanilla. So if you could make that, I think that would be more relevant.
I could.
Yes, please do make Coke
Definitely.
Nazi vanilla. Then I would be a paying customer at your fine
All right.
establishment.
Okay. Is this a clip? Oh, damn. Oh, I should have clipped that. I did make you yesterday on my stream.
Is it like Animal Crossing, or is it more so just like mini games and stuff?
It blows Animal Crossing out of the fucking water. Like Animal Crossing, every developer that worked on it should retire immediately. It is exactly like Animal Crossing, just, fun. Like the NPCs actually interact with you in a not in a believable way, but just it has more depth. And Animal Crossing, I'm pretty sure the depth of it is just you walk up to a mouse, you say, "Here, I got you this twig," and the guy goes, "Thanks for the twig, bye."
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm
that's about
saying.
it.
I remember when Animal Crossing, the New Horizons one came out during COVID, and you guys were all on board with it. I remember, like
Whoa.
you, Charlie, and
Hey,
maybe Andrew.
excuse you. When that game came out in COVID, my girlfriend was obsessed with it, and I thought it was boring as shit.
Okay,
Excuse
yes,
you.
that's what
Yeah,
I
me
said as
too.
well.
Yeah.
Oh, you?
No, we said
wait,
it's
what?
a girl game.
I
Yeah,
said it was
a girl
boring
game.
as well. I said I don't
And
get
it
the
is a
hype
girl
for
game. Animal Crossing is unanimously a girl game and always has been.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it should be a big
No,
hit with me.
I don't get the hype for it, but I get the hype for it. It's like, yeah, I mean, if women like it,
What?
more power to them.
Yeah. I remember, even to your point, Jackson, when Yakuza 8 Infinite Wealth came out,
Yes.
the sub-game within that game
That was way
was Dondoko Island, which was Yakuza's literal version of Animal Crossing. And I remember that when I was with my girlfriend at the time, I would play the main game on my own and then go to the island and give her the controller to decorate it and clean it up and all that shit, because I just was like, I don't really care. Whatever.
Oh, that game mode was fucking awesome.
Well, it was fun, but after like however many hours in it, I was like, okay, I just want to unlock the stuff and go back to the main game,
Yeah. I do remember halfway through that Yakuza game where you pass out on the beach or whatever, and you get taken by the dolphin to the island, and then you're stuck there and you have to do it. I was like, God damn, I just want to get back to the fucking story.
And the fucking real life Japanese children's mascots are just like, hey, we own this island, you should help us. And like no one ever acknowledges that they're big monster costumes walking around. It's so good.
It's
I love that
funny.
game.
It's funny, but it's like you have to be such a brave game to do that, to literally stop the story halfway through.
Yeah.
And then throw you into an Animal Crossing clone like that.
And,
Where you're
and what
then
was
stuck
funny
for
is,
multiple hours doing that.
what was really
instead.
funny is they did that with the Pokemon game in there too, the Sujimon, where it's the creepy old
Sujimon.
man. But that's like a joke. The joke is that you collect disgusting perverts on the streets of Japan like they're Pokemon. So they do it for a little funny bit and then they go back to the main game. Whereas that island tutorial, man, that shit is like, that lasted forever.
It goes forever, and it's so many like text boxes and stuff, and learning it was crazy. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. That's the things we like: Tomadachi Life, Mortal Kombat 2, and Resident Evil 5. That's our recommendations for the week. The other recommendation is official.men 7-day free trial if you want to support the shows plural. Criminally Stupid's up there, Red Thread's up there, Smart Rot's up there, and also the official podcast. You get early access to all of them. Big thank you to everyone who is a member. Again, 7-day free trial. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week. Now it's over to the After Dark. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Get the fuck out of here.